Hey, Bula Bula Bula! Good evening, good morning now, good afternoon, good night now, whatever in the now time it is now with you, wherever in the world you are, it's now. It's Fiji time. So anytime is a great time to have a now time, hey? Yay! All right, so I realized that maybe it is possibly 11 p.m. Central Time in America, 9 p.m. on West Coast, and midnight on the Eastern Coast. But right here in Fiji Wonderland, it is a little after 6 p.m. and it's just a glorious now. Oh my goodness, the day in the life of a gypsy, hey? Hey, I'm eating my kavika from the kavika trees. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I have so much fun stuff for you all. Wow. Hey, guess what? My battery is charged. I walked around all now to now, did my daily walk, did my daily marketing, did my daily snorkel, so snorkel face, snorkel gear, snorkel hair, all of that good stuff. And guess what? My battery ran down. I was going to do a video for you all earlier in the afternoon, but yeah, well, the battery died. So I was letting it charge, and I decided that I needed an afternoon siesta. So siesta I did go. Oh, the day in the life of Wonderland. So look at, and it's like I'm just going to get fat on fruits. Like seriously, I'm just going to be like a big fat fruit hog or something. I don't know. Like look at all this. I just keep getting more and more, but I use a lot of passion fruit because, can you see that? I use a lot of passion fruit because I make a lot of juice out of it and I just eat it all the time. Then bananas, I put banana in like everything, ladyfingers, and I eat mangoes, I put those in my salad. I have eggplant soup, peppers, tomatoes, and of course the tamarind. And oh my goodness, soursop. I cannot wait for you all to see the soursop. I'll do a video on that a little bit later about the benefits of amazing soursop. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to be a big fat fruit fly, a big fat fruit fly. How's that? Isn't this just breathtaking? Oh, just so breathtaking. Who wants to come along with me and be free? Who wants to come along with me and be free in Fiji? Yeah, it's the best place to be ever, 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 ever. Bula. So whoever wants to come now, speak now or forever hold your peace. No, I'm available. I mean, I'm not available, but I am available with the door open as far as if you want to visit for a while. So come on over to Fiji Wonderland and have your kavikas. They come from the kavika tree, which is absolutely phenomenal. And drink your boo with a boo. I'm telling you, fresh electrolytes from the fresh coconuts every now. It just doesn't get any better than that. Just, oh my goodness, it gets better and better and better. Speaking of, what time is it? What time is it? The time is always now time, yes, because we're zippy, 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 zappy, 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 H-A-P-P-Y. We're happy, woohoo! And two more times. We're zippy, 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 zappy, 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 H-A-P-P-Y. We're happy, woohoo! I'm happy, you're happy, we're all happy because every little cell in our body's happy. Every little cell in our body's well. Every little cell in our body's healthy with fruit. Every little cell in our body's well. We feel so good, we feel so well, because every little cell in our body's well. Yay! Because happy cells make what? Healthy, harmonious cells. Yay! Woo! All right, so I see some of you on here. Hello, hello, hello. It's so good to see you. How are you? I am fantastic. And how are you all doing this evening, my lovelies? You are all so amazing. I appreciate you all for tuning in. We have lots of kids over this afternoon. Oh, it's just a great now to have a great now. So speaking of, tonight's topic of discussion is, hello, hello, and Bula Bula, is who dictates your life? Who? And be mindful of what you get tangled up in the cobwebs in your head. Be mindful of what you get stuck in your head with. Let me explain. So first of all, who are you allowing to dictate your life? Maybe some of you may think, "Oh, nobody dictates my life. I am the only one that dictates my life." What are you talking about, Gypsy? Well, it may sound all good and great, hey? But truly, remember we talk about the subconscious and we discuss how the subconscious really works, and that about 92 to 96% of our decisions are derived from our subconscious, which leaves only a few percentage of our decision making derived from our ever waking conscious in this now time right here that we can actually see, feel, and touch or think or actually see into reality. Therefore, when we have that big of a percentage that is thinking for us in our subconscious, because we are constantly radiating and emitting energy into our subconscious of the things that we actually desire. We may not think that we desire them to manifest, but we do. Bula bula. So what I am talking about is that although you may not think that your life is being dictated by anyone, well, you know, there's a couple of double-edged swords and daggers right there, but if you live in America, you know, your life may be dictated by the government, unless you choose to get your straw man back out, and then no way in hell is your life going to be dictated by the government. Mine is not. But to sum it up, there are many people that probably are dictating your life. I mean, even as adults, I've personally, I always speak of my own experiences and things that have happened to me or with me or for me. I only speak of things that I know that I have experienced, from sicknesses to deaths to rapes to murders to whatever it may be. If I have experienced it, to manifestation, to be a conscious creator, then I'm sharing it with you. Now, some things I may not have directly experienced myself, but I have indirectly experienced them with friends. I have not ever, because I am such a bullheaded Taurus Gemini, you know, I'm half Taurus, half Gemini because I was born on the cusp. Hi, sweetie, Bula. I was born on the cusp, so, you know, I am a Gemini, so there's two of me. Yeah, if the day was any better, I would be twins. Guess what? I am twins, and it just gets better and better and better. You know, Gemini is the twin, but I was born on the cusp, so I'm half Gemini and half Taurus. So I have a Gemini twin sister, and I have that bullheaded Taurus. There's nobody going to tell me what to do, where to do, how to do it, what to do, and what to think. No way, no how. I am the master of my things. So I'm very bullheaded that way, so I just do things. And, you know, of course, I was on my own at a very early age. But there are some adults, believe it or not, that allow others to dictate their lives. And what I mean by that is that there is a lot of worldly stinking thinking, a lot of chaos being bombarded in your brain day after day after day after now after now after now. And it just is like you think that this is what you should do because they have plowed it in your brain. Are you aware of the different people that says, well, you know, you should do this, you should do that, maybe you should try that, maybe you should try that. You should be going to school. You should be getting a job and just work in a factory, or you should be getting a job to make some money. You should give up on that so-called career of yours and go work for somebody to make them money. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you know, not knocking anybody that works for somebody else to make them money, but I'm just saying that there's a lot of you should. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you know, they think, and they want you to think that they have well-meaning interest, and they might have your heart at their best interest. Seriously, let's get real, everybody. Let's be serious and be honest for a moment. Who really and truly has your best interest at heart? Now, we'll tell you there's about 3 to 7% of us that really do have your best interest at heart. I am one of those rare creatures. I don't know. I just like to see everybody succeed and be successful, and I want to heal the world and humanity and all become together and united as one. But honestly, in my observations, answer this for a moment. Can anybody answer this in a comment? Any takers? Whom really has your best interest at heart? Only you, my dears. Only you, my dear. Yes, because, you know, there is a lot of, I love everyone. And if remember my video yesterday, I am grateful and thankful for everything. I have no complaints whatsoever. And when we live by that motto and live in the motto of live happy, be pure, then we will truly exemplify the art of raising our vibrations to the unconditional, compassionate, and passionate love. Okay, so when people pretend to have your best interest at heart, I'm not knocking them. You know, maybe they think because of the worldly chaos thinking that they have been bombarded with, that it's just okay for them to tell you what you should or should not do. And then you start thinking it, you know, the more times, the more people that tell you the same thing over and over and over, you start to believe it. You'll never amount to anything. You're ugly. You're fat. You're stupid. Who do you think you are? You've heard all of that. You know, it's very elementary, but people do say this. And the more people that tell you this, or even if the same person tells you this over and over and over, you will soon believe it. So the more times that people, whether it be family members, parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, cousins, siblings, whomever, friends, foes, co-workers, whomever is telling you how you should live your life, they have not got out of their cage yet. I'm not knocking anyone. They simply have not raised their vibrations to the level of freedom, total freedom. So when I ask you who dictates your life, who really does? What is it that you desire to do? What is it that you would do if no one or nothing was holding you back? Would you be where you are now? Would you be doing the things that you're doing now? Maybe some of you, or maybe all of you, may be doing what you want to do. That's fine. That's great. But I know that there are a lot of people, because I get requests often. Well, how am I going to get out of my own way? Well, how am I going to travel like you do? Well, how am I going to go to this place? How am I going to do this? How am I, you know, I get all of these questions. How? When? When? Well, what they are not realizing is that they are allowing others to dictate what their life journey is going to be about. It's true. Very true. Did I get any answers, any comments, anything? Hello, Bula. You all are totally amazing. I love each and every one of you. And of course, it's bright out here, so I can tell that you're watching, but not really who and what any comments. But anyway, it's very true. You are allowing, or they are allowing, someone else to dictate their life. And it all seems harmless, but when you know deep down inside and your heart is telling you, be heart smart. This is what you truly want to do, so go do it. Who's holding your back? Only you truly, at the end of the day, are truly holding you back. Because, like I said yesterday, if you want to, you will. If you don't want to, you won't. It's plain and simple. However, there are some people that allow others to control what their thoughts and their heart may be thinking, and they get those thoughts controlled. And this is why people get stuck in the so-called past that's back there, wherever that may be, because we can rewrite that past, because there is no future, there is no past. Remember, it's all right here and now. And everyone and everything is only you pushed out. Therefore, people get stuck in that mentality because they have been told this, they have been taught this, they have been bombarded with chaotic, worldly stinking thinking that this is how they should live their lives. This is what they should do on their next journey. This is who they should date. This is how they should date. This is whom they should marry, whom they should not. It's like you should. You have to. This is better for you. It's like, no. You be the dictator of your own life. You are the master of your universe. Whether you like it or not, other people will dictate for you, and you will allow that to happen. Now, no one can dictate for you if you do not allow that to happen. So when you do not allow other people to dictate how you live your life, then you can live a life totally free, at peace, at harmony, and you don't have to answer to anyone, not even an employer. Even if you work for someone, you wouldn't have to answer to them when you have total love vibrations that soar all way up high in the sky. So who is really dictating your life? Who has your best interest at heart? You know, I taught my kids to just be and be free and be happy. Oh, my middle daughter, Jordan, she decided to take the freedom route, like total freedom, and, you know, do her thing. But hey, we love Jordan, and she is so amazing, and she is so clean and happy, drug-free, for a year and a half now. Yay, Jordan's journey. Then my son is living the high life as a world-renowned organic chef. He says who, he says when, he says how much, he says where to, and he says what food that they are going to eat, and his crew as well, because he is the dictator of his life. No one else is. And my other daughter is the dictator of her life as well. And Jordan is now the dictator of her life, instead of letting some kind of drug dictate of what she is going to do. So whether it is a being, or whether it is a drug, or whether it is alcohol, what or whom is dictating your life? Are you going to take control and stop allowing those to dictate your life? See, it's very simple. When you realize that you, no matter what, no matter who's telling you what, no matter who you're allowing to do what and say what and go where, you at the end of the day have the ultimate choice to do something. Now, I realize that it's really hard to get out of that way and get out of those complications and out of all the cobwebs, you know, they're just like woven so tight, you're just like, you have to cut them through, and then you have more cobwebs over there, cobwebs in the head, and then your head gets a little bit dead. That's why it's very, very important to only think with your heart and only make decisions based on what your heart so desires to do. And it's really that simple. It may not seem so easy, but it's really that simple. And you will have the life of total bliss, the life of total happiness, the life of total peace and harmony and freedom, 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 freedom. And it's just amazing. It's awesome. And when you realize that you are in control, no matter what decision, no matter what happens in your arena, you are the one who thought that up. You are the one who somehow, somewhere manifested those things to happen in your life. I've told you this time and time again now, that no matter if it's bad, if it's good, if it's sad, if it's glad, if it's happy, if it's sorrow, no matter what, you have manifested that situation, that arena to happen in your life, because you are the creator of your reality. Everything happens for a reason, and the reason is that you have manifested it, okay? And that you have allowed it to happen in your arena. Remember this, nothing happens to you. It all happens with you or for you. Because lessons are the same as blessings, and we should embrace them. They're fun. They're learning. And when you're learning something, you are growing, and you can share those experiences with everyone you come in contact with to help others to raise their vibrations so high. And it's just awesome. It's just amazing. So let me ask you again, who are you allowing? I'm waving at everybody. I just see people pop up, and I can't really see. I just know it. There's a sticker on here that says wave at so-and-so. So I'm just like waving at you. Wave. Hi, Bula. So who is really the master of your reality? Who is dictating your outcome, your destiny, your final living in the end? Only you are doing that. However, it is you, me too, that is allowing someone else to control your thoughts, which overrides your heart. It shouldn't. Your heart is stronger to override your brain. But when you allow others to get cobwebs in your head and bombard it with worldly stinking thinking, then oh my goodness, you just get really confused. And I realize I've seen this happen, and it's not a pretty picture. It's not at all. But it's a simple fix. Simply take control of your life. and say, you know what? I realize that I have a reality that I can create. I can make it or break it. I realize that whatever I desire, that wherever I desire to go, that whoever I desire to be, that I can totally do that, be that, go there. And when you realize that and you grasp that, then you will realize that you are the co-creator with God's, the universe, Great Spirit, Mother Gaia, Father God, Black Sun. Then you will realize that you are the co-creator with them of your universe. You are the director and dictator of what happens in your reality. You are the mastermind behind everything that happens. Now, sometimes it would appear that and you know, things have happened with me. It's like, you know, oh my goodness, you know, talk about manifesting. Let me just tell you, you must be, we're going to have another topic video on this about being very specific about what you are asking for, what you are manifesting. Because if you're not very specific, well, that damn thing will happen. And then you're like, how? Why? And then you look back and you're like, oh my God, yeah, I did. I secretly desired that to happen, but I didn't say how I wanted it to happen, and I'll be damned that happened, but that is totally not what I had in mind. So I will share that with you in another video now, but let me tell you, the reality that you can create. And you know, it really is funny to me. It's very comical because a lot of people think that I'm, you know, that I might want to manifest one thing, but I'm really truly secretly manifesting something else, because I don't put all of my shit out there, obviously. But it's really fun whenever you know that you're the master and the dictator of your own reality, but some people think that you are trying to manifest this one thing, but in all actuality, you've got this whole arena and all of this other stuff that you are actually manifesting, and you're like, they thought I was trying to do that when I was really trying to do this, because this is what I was secretly desiring to manifest. So when you do that and you keep things right here in your heart and you go with your heart, because the heart is never going to lie to you. The heart will not steer you in the wrong direction. The brain is going to lie to you every damn time. Now, sometimes your brain might tell you the truth because you have had the power for your heart to override your brain. But your brain will lie to you because it will get confused because of all the worldly thinking and the chaos and bombardment that you have been bombarded in since childhood, of how you should think, how you should walk, how you should talk, who you should mingle with, what arena you should play in, what sport you should play in, blah, 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 and it goes on and on and on and on and on. Be you, be me, be us, be free. And that's how simple it truly is. So if you want to know more about how to truly sculpt your body, mind, heart, and soul, be sure and go on our website, fuelforthebody.net, and you click that flyer that says Conscious Creation Retreats, 10 days of total bliss in Fiji Wonderland. You get the best of the best conscious creation coaches, health coaches, nutrition coaches, medicine woman, yours truly, of course, to show you and teach you how to have the tools to last a lifetime so that you can have the life that you've so desired, that you can travel the world that you've so desired, that you can do all these things, and you can take those tools and use them until eternity. We don't just sit you in a classroom. We actually give you the tools that you will grasp onto, and you will remember them for always. How amazing is that? So you want to have the life of total bliss? Go on fuelforthebody.net and click that Conscious Creation tab link on the flyer, and it will take you to reserve your sacred space to 10 days of total bliss. And what you get is unbelievable and phenomenal. It is believable because everything's believable. Everything is possible. The possibilities are limitless, 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 limitless. And when you are unable to attend one of our Conscious Creation retreats, go on fuelforthebody.net and reserve your sacred space for our online courses. We have a 7-day jumpstart. We have a 6-week a total experience for you, and we also have a 12-week experience for you to help you through email, through videos such as this, through private phone calls, or however you desire to have us communicate with you, with 3 amazing coaches from all over. Well, they can't be from all over because there's only 3 of us, right? That's the Conscious Creation Retreats. That's from all over. But our online courses are phenomenal health and nutrition and wellness and conscious creator coaches. So reserve one of your sacred spaces either at the Conscious Creation Retreats in Fiji Wonderland, or sign up for your sacred space on our online courses to sculpt your body, mind, heart, and soul, and to manifest the life of your desires and live in total bliss, peace, and harmony. And that is truly how simple it is. And, you know, there's a lot of, it just, you know, I'm just going to have to say this. I don't know if he's even watching, but, you know, there was someone that got it all caught up in their heads that I may not love them. Well, you know what? That is a really, really, really sad state of mind to be in. And that is an example of someone getting things stuck in their head of cobwebs of the world of delusions, because my love is deeper than the oceans and wider than the seas. And the love for you comes directly from me. And it is until the end of circles. That is absolutely right. So just in case that person was watching, I just wanted to put that out there to you, because love wins every damn time. And I am steadfast, I am patient, and I am loving and kind. And I love each and every one of you, because you know why? You're totally awesome. You're totally amazing. You are totally beautiful. And you are what makes my world go round and my heart go pitter-patter. I love each and every one of you. And remember, you wake up each and every now and you say, I am thankful for everything. I have no complaints whatsoever. And you wake up and you choose, because you have choices every single morning now. 2 choices. You can wake up and say, I am happy. Or, there's not another choice. If you're not happy when you wake up, go back to bed and start all over again. And then do it again. And do your morning meditations. And then just manifest the hell out of your reality. And tell yourself, I am the dictator of my reality. I am the one that stands on this stage. I am the playwright. I am the storyteller. I am the captain of my ship. I am the pilot of my plane. I am the co-creator of everything that happens in my arena, in my reality. Me, I am the one who creates it all. So by damn, I'm going to be the best conductor, the best dictator, the best pilot, the best captain, the best co-creator, and I'm going to be a manifesting freaking generator. That's what I'm going to be, because my life is amazing. So get up and you tell yourself that every single morning now. You look in the mirror and you give yourself a big, fat, juicy kiss, and you wrap yourself and you give yourself the hug of a lifetime, and you kiss yourself and you just tell yourself how important that you are, how much confidence that you are, because think about it. You're the conductor of your own story. You're the playwright of your whole freaking movie. You're the co-creator of your universe. You're the dictator of your reality. I mean, come on. Can you get any better than that? I don't think so. You're freaking awesome. You're the bomb. You're an effing mastermind of your arena and your reality. And that is just so simple. It is just so amazing. It's really that simple. However, if you're having a little bit of hard time getting the cobwebs out of your head, getting out of your own way, then please reserve your sacred space. Go on fuelforthebody.net and find out how, either February, June, or November, how you can get into Fiji Wonderland. And you can also reserve your sacred space at fuelforthebody.net on our online courses of total bliss to sculpt your body, mind, heart, and soul. So how amazing will that be? Oh, kind of lost my head there. Gee, imagine that. I kind of lost my head. Gee, she's lost her head again. Gypsy has lost her head. But anyway, just remember that, and you just tell yourself how freaking awesome and amazing that you truly are. because you truly are. And you know what? You freaking are worth it. You freaking deserve everything that your heart desires. And remember to make it good for yourself. Help to heal humanity and the planet and bring all consciousness together. And there's no way that you can go wrong with any decision that you so desire to have, right? You're worth it. You're worthy. You deserve it all because you are beautiful. You're totally amazing. You're totally awesome. You are loved because I love you. Creators love you. Universe loves you. The planet loves you. So love yourself as well. So Vinaka Vakalevu for tuning in. And until we meet again, more they. Love you all, mean it.